I mean, we had pyro, we had confetti, we had lasers, we had, incredible lights, huge stage design. So, I mean, the only thing I can think of is like I might have to like put on a harness and like fly around the room. That might be the only way to take it up to the next level.
Yes, I love that. Well, we heard it here first then. If that's what happens, we got the the exclusive.
Yes,
You're flying.
I'm definitely going to bring it up in the next production meeting. We'll see what happens though.
Hey there, it's Kristen, and today we're chatting with Riker Lynch, who made it to the semifinals of NBC's American Song Contest. Hope you enjoy the conversation. Congratulations on getting into the semifinals of American Song Contest, representing Colorado. Man, how does that feel?
Thank you. It's pretty incredible. It was sort of one of those things where I was like, whatever happens, happens. But I felt pretty good about it. I feel like, especially with my fans knowing how Dancing with the Stars worked, I feel like they were ready to vote pretty instantaneously. And I'm just grateful that I get to perform again. I mean, the show is so cool.
The caliber of talent and the quality of the songs. I mean, everybody is so fantastic on this show. I'm just grateful to be a part of it. And, I was grateful to just do it once, and now I get to do it again. So very, very happy.
Oh, absolutely. Now let's back it up a little bit. I'd love to hear, like, how did you even get involved in American Song Contest? Like, were you familiar with like the Eurovision that this is based off of?
I was kind of familiar with Eurovision. I didn't really know like it was a song representing a country, or in our case a state. So it was sort of last minute for me. They wanted my brothers originally. They wanted the Driver era, and they were going back and forth with negotiations. Long story short, didn't end up working out. So instead of just turning down the whole thing, my manager was like, "What about Riker?" And they were like, "Yes, we love it." So I kind of snuck in last minute, and I think I got the best deal because I was just ready to go. I didn't have to sit around waiting and not telling anybody. I knew for probably a month before they announced it. So it was pretty last minute, but it worked out.
The song that you chose to compete with is so much fun. What was that writing process like, and why did you choose that song, Feel the Love, to compete with?
Feel the Love for me was just like an instant. It's an instant listen, like it's a first listen. So some songs it takes you a second to like kind of get into. You're sort of like working on it. You're like, I'm not sure if this is good, or I'm not sure where this lands. And this one was just like, oh no, this is good. This is really, really good. And I got to work with Andreas Carlson and Jimmy Jansen and Desmond Child, who are just, I mean, massive songwriters. I mean, they're just such pros. They brought so much to the table, and they brought so much to the song that I mean, I'm just grateful I got to work with them. But they really took it over the top for me. I think I don't think I would have this song without them.
You've been performing your whole life. How has your sound changed over time?
My stuff's always going to be tropical and just all about spreading love and positive energy. So it's really, for me, it's just about entertaining people and making them, brightening up their day a little bit, making them feel a little bit better than they did before, because that's what I really believe my purpose in life is just to entertain, and to entertain as many people as possible. So to be able to do that on a huge scale like this show with this song that I feel really, really strong about is it's sort of just like a match made in heaven. I'm seriously, I'm just so fortunate and grateful just to be in this position.
And I mean, you know what? You're not the only one who felt those vibes. When I was on the red carpet virtually with Snoop Dogg, they asked him your week, who really stood out to you? Who would you want to perform with? And he was like, Riker. He loved your
No way.
Yeah. He was like, I loved your
that's so cool.
What would you think? Would you ever want to collab with Snoop?
Oh, absolutely. Are you kidding? The guy's a legend. Wow, that's so cool. I didn't know he said that. That just made my day. That's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me.
Of course, of course. And I think you really, I mean, you really are a true entertainer. You were the only musician who really went into the audience. You really created a party, like with all the confetti coming down, like you were in there. Could you talk about how your past experiences kind of like influenced this performance?
You're 100% correct. I mean, I've been doing this for a while now, and it's been everywhere from, Dancing with the Stars, which is a very similar sort of setup, with live television, and you have rehearsals, you have camera blocking, you have dress rehearsals, and then you do the show. So I was very familiar with that layout of live television. And then, we've done really, really big performances like I performed at the Greek Theater. We've done the AMAs. So it's sort of like just bringing in just experience of like large scale productions and just trying to pull from what worked and always taking a step forward, always improving and always trying something new. And I think when I talked with the creative team, Paul and Jerry, at American Song Contest, I mean, I basically just told them what I was all about and what I kind of wanted to represent, which is just really, really good energy and good vibes. And we talked for about a half an hour, and then they went back and showed me a little mock-up of what the stage was going to be, and I was like, that's literally perfect. So it all just sort of worked out. I think the collaboration on the show has been really, really excellent.
What can we expect going into semifinals? Is it, a similar performance? Do you guys like how does that work?
I have no idea. We're gonna find out. I know it's the same song, and I know we're gonna have to take it up a notch. How we're gonna take it up a notch, I don't know, because we really went all out with that first one. I mean, we had pyro, we had confetti, we had lasers, we had, incredible lights, huge stage design. So, I mean, the only thing I can think of is like I might have to like put on a harness and like fly around the room. That might be the only way to take it up to the next level.
Yes, I love that. Well, we heard it here first. Then, if that's what happens, we got the exclusive.
Yes, I'm definitely going to bring it up in the next production meeting. We'll see what happens though.
And so, outside of American Song Contest, what else are you working on?
So I'm writing my first feature film right now. So I did a short film last year called Aliens on Halloween that went to Cannes, the Cannes Film Festival. So that was really spectacular, just to be a part of that and to go and see a bunch of incredible films and sort of just getting some buzz around me as a filmmaker. And so I'm writing my first feature that I'm going to direct hopefully later this year. It's written. It's just kind of fine tuning it and starting to attach, big actors. I have a couple offers and a couple conversations going around to some bigger names. So that'll be the lead for the film. So I'll play the best friend, and they'll play the lead. And it's a total comedy, just total buddy comedy, and I'm really, really excited about it. I think it's hilarious. So if people think it's half as funny as I do, I think we're in good shape. And then just doing music at the same time. So I'll be going out. I'll be playing bass for the Driver Era, some more out on tour, and then hopefully getting a tour for Riker for myself for my music, and in the summer. And there'll be more songs coming out now that we have Feel the Love and it's doing so well, and getting lots of spins on Spotify and Apple Music and whatnot. We'll definitely keep the music coming. So I was just in the studio last week recording more songs. So music and movies kind of happening simultaneously.
I love it. I remember you also had, you guys like put your original music into your short film as well. So is there the plan to just kind of have a hand in everything with that? The acting, the writing, the soundtracks, the scores, just putting it all together?
Definitely, yeah. I did the score for Aliens on Halloween. There's not very much score. There's a few. That was actually hard. I would probably give another attempt at that just to see if I could do it again. But definitely, I'll be bringing in all of my friends for the soundtrack for sure. Just because I love that, and I love bringing in the homies and people that I really enjoy being around, because I like working with people that I like to be around. I'll definitely be using a bunch of my friends' songs, and we'll see what happens. I'm excited about it though.
That's amazing. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you, man. You're like just killing it.
Thank
I
you.
love that you're like doing everything. Like you're like a one-man band. You got your hand in everything. Amazing.
Yeah, I just like entertaining. That's my purpose. So just to be able to do that on as large a scale as possible, that's my goal.
Love that. Well, congratulations. I'm excited to see the semifinals. I know you're going to kill it. So congratulations.
Thank you.
On everything, man.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Consider subscribing if you like my videos, and if you want to talk more TV and movies with me outside of the comments section, check out the exclusive Discord available on my Patreon at patreon.com/kmaldo. If you like this one, you can check out more of my videos right over here. See ya!